To be honest, I'm never sure how to start these things, so I just kind of awkwardly say, howdy, do. Um, Thanks for complimenting my mug. I really enjoy it as well. Your mug was cool. I'm not really sure how long I've been amassing just a collection of mugs, and I'm going to show them all to you. This one's cool. See the TARDIS there? When you pour in a hot liquid, such as tea, it'll disappear from there and reappear in space. You've seen this one. Alright, that's all the ones that really matter. Inside of my mug during the last video was applesauce. It's delicious. I love it. Alright, you bring up a valid point. I do have a job. 2 jobs. The one pays well. The other one pays mostly comics. See, the effing job, it's for comics, as I mentioned. The hardware job is for my savings, but lately I've had a lot of, expenses, and I've been irresponsible over the years. I'm going to try to save up for a while now, but I have other things I need to pay for, such as, I'm not sure if I mentioned the San Diego trip, which I still have to save up a lot of money for. Oh, good news. I was complaining about orientation fee at Westchester, which I did have to call in and tell them my credit card number, but I didn't have to pay. My dad just gave me the cash for it. It was awesome. He's the best. I don't really expect any assistance with college from my family, as you stated, because 10th of 11. To answer your first question, which was really my question, I think there should be no more than a week between videos. And yeah, those last 2 are definitely punishable, but I don't have any punishment ideas right now. This whole week between videos thing, I feel like we're both going to get screwed with over the next 2 weeks because we both have AP exams. So, do you have any punishment ideas? Because I know I don't. And I'm just sort of jumping around with this small, specific stuff. Actually, of the Rime of the Ancient Mariner, I read part 1 right before I made this video, and then I realized how long it was, and I got lazy, so I looked up the symbolism of the albatross. Okay, so I'm just going to say this bit to show you where I'm coming from with what I think it is. Basically, the albatross is at first a good omen, and then upon desecration it becomes a curse for the crew and especially the mariner. It's also, interestingly, a symbol for faith because the curse is lifted, the albatross falls into the sea when he starts to pray. So what's my albatross? I'm taking it as what's something that started out good and I just sort of screwed over and it cursed me for a little bit. I don't know. I have no idea because nothing started out as a good omen, and like, I've got things in my life that are good, but nothing I've screwed over. If something's good, I don't end it. If something's good, I don't, out of weird vanity, kill it with a crossbow. So, yeah, I don't know what my albatross is. I feel like I'll learn it in the next couple weeks because I will be thinking of it, and you know how I think of things that are symbols. I'm sorry, but you can't mention a list of bow tie wearers and not link it in the doobly-doo. I know Google exists, but come on. On principle, I'm not Googling it. You need to link it in your doobly-doo. Lately, I've been watching a lot of 30 Rock because it's awesome. So naturally, the idea in my head right now is, if you were to be immortal, how would you conduct yourself? Like, how would you live? Would you reveal your immortality? Would you become a page at NBC and just sort of stay there for years, having the regime change enough that no one realizes how long you're actually there, but occasionally dropping hints and no one actually pays much attention because you're just a lowly page? So when you say something like, "When I first started here, an 8-year-old Shirley Temple taught me how to roll a cigarette in 2009 when she was 8 in the 30s, and that was a horrible southern accent. Usually I have better southern accent, but right now I was trying to go for a specific one, and it eluded me." Okay, so that's my question. Also, I love how at the end of your last video, you know how YouTube always does, like, the similar videos linked within the video? One of them was Charlie, so that's cool. And bye.